Good morning, my name is Leslie and I'm here today to present the Collab Shop, a creative tech solution that is going to change the way brands communicate with customers through video and user-generated content. Let's take a look at our world today. Today, 81% of the population in America have a social media profile. People spend an average on 135 minutes a day on social media. What we find really interesting is the trend in video. 500 million people are watching video on their smartphone every day. According to Cisco, it is predicted that by 2021, 17,000 hours of video content will cross the network every second. So what's the problem? Consumption drives the need for creation. There are over 50 million brands active on social media with a heavy responsibility for brands to give the people what they want, constant content. So I spotted the problem when I went to work for a large company. I saw that the other 18 marketing managers were struggling with the same thing I was struggling with, an inability to keep up. There is an expectation from our customers that we provide interesting and unique content, which is easier said than done. Time, money, and ability is standing in our way. What video creation options are available to marketing managers? One can use an agency, but this is an expensive exercise that requires significant time. One could engage a freelancer, but there is a risk in quality and communication is often fractured. One could simply purchase video stock, but research tells us that from a consumer's perspective, a brand appears to be inauthentic and untrustworthy when using stock content. So what's our solution? We bring you the Collab Shop, a two-sided marketplace that is going to change the way brands communicate with customers through video and user-generated content. We already know that our customers need access to relevant video content, and we're going to give them this by providing user-generated content.
I have a camera, like a proper, actual real camera sitting in front of me, which is amazing. So I'm going to film something. I don't even know what I'm going to film. I just got super excited and yep, we're going to see what happens.
So today, consumers are creators, and those consumers are creating unique, genuine, good quality content. Why are they creating such good quality content today? Well, there are a number of factors which have ultimately lowered the barrier to entry. Everyone with a smartphone can create content. That's 2.5 billion people. Today, a drone and a GoPro will cost you under $1,000. Today, we have a number of tools available to us that make a complex task extremely simple. And finally, we are in the selfie generation. People are documenting every part of their life, and we want to tap into this. We're going to create a platform which allows supply to meet demand. The Collab Shop is a platform where content creators can engage with brands and provide unique content. We are focusing on creator growth, which will ultimately drive our financial success. From this forecast, we can predict the content availability and the number of sales. We have a predicted growth rate of 35% month on month, and we will drive a high conversion rate of sales by opening communications between brands and creators. Our business model provides commissions for creators and on-demand services for our brands. We are running split testing to determine the best business model for our customers, and we'll be testing a subscription-based model. There are a very small number of solutions in the marketplace, and our entry to market is well-timed in the early adoption stage. We're not too late to remain competitive, but there is some education in the market around the need for consumer-generated content. This will only help in our early stages and at the time of scale. I'd like to take a moment to introduce our founding team. Adam is a hustler with a financial background, having worked for big banks in Europe. He is educated in economics and has a love for investment. Adam has spent 3 years traveling the world while trading shares on the stock market and launched an app in 2016. I am the hipster of the two, having worked in marketing for 15 years, a lot of that time working for myself. I'm self-taught in graphic design, dabbled with web development, and won awards for sales and business development. In 2012, I developed a clone group buying website after Groupon ignored my calls for 10 months later, they were knocking on my door. So I guess I could be considered a little bit a hacker too. Adam and I make a great team and we're really excited about this project. Thank you so much for having us today.